Steve here. Welcome to Red Flag Life. Yes, Red Flag Life. A space on the video blog sphere, YouTube sphere. Maybe I'll get kicked off because sometimes I'll mention a few things that are meant. Ooh, gee, yeah. But today's topic, I won't go into the whole red flag life. This is the space. I already sort of did, but you know, there's a lot more to it. You know, if you think of yourself as a red flag, let's do it. Let's do this. Shit test. That's today's subject. Shit test is code, is a colloquial term for a test on integrity, a test on someone's integrity. The shit test for a female is usually a test of competence of a man. A shit test on authority or parents is a test of your parent or authority figure's integrity and honesty and integrity. And don't think that your, I don't know, 11, 13, 15-year-old is just challenging you for the heck of it. They're shit testing you, which is code for integrity test. Consistency test. How good you are. How good you are as a human being, not just the authority figure. A shit test for a female towards a man. The test of competence and the test of, well, if it's ongoing, if it's an ongoing shit test, let's see what you can do here, fella. That's just manipulation. Let's see if you can be a man. Fix this for me. Solve that problem for me. Get me out of this mess. That ongoing shit test, and that shit test I've seen continue into the 60s for females. Fuck. You're not 23 anymore, you 65-year-old. Stop shit testing the man. And men, stop falling for it by having to prove yourself into your 60s, you poor cunt. You poor cunt. Yes, I unpack here, never prepared, because I just feel when it's not prepared, you come out with wonder statements, even though sometimes it flops. Oh, red flag. Yep, that's right. I offer shit content, shit preparation, shit quality, but I hope you can see some of the wisdom. Yeah. Half a century of wisdom coming your way. So stop continually shit testing the man by trying to get him to prove their competence. Men, it's like the whole Adam and Eve thing. Oh, women, you know, Eve made the man do this. Eve made Adam do this, but Adam let it happen. Adam allowed himself to defer to the woman without checking her premises. He ate the apple based on the woman's feelings, her emotion. Eat this, the devil said, whatever that story is, right? The actual words I get, I'm not sure what the exact terms are used in that little sort of allegory story type thing, right? The woman whole example of Eve or the woman that continuously shit tests the man. The man let it happen. Adam let Eve manipulate him. So it's the man. It's not the woman that fucked it for the rest of humanity. The man did it. He let the woman manipulate him. Yes, men manipulate women as well. It used to be by force back in a bygone era. Some cultures obviously still happens. Yes, it's unfortunate, but they feel the need. Okay, they feel the need to force by muscle. But when you're not allowed to use muscle anymore, then the woman uses force by guilt and tears. That's allowed because they can't use muscle. Yeah. So if you're a 45-year-old woman and you're still shit testing the man, well, if you're getting your way, looks like you'll just have to keep on doing it because it's working. But you haven't got a decent guy. You're just going to lead him around, and then after a while, he's just going to grow contempt and resentment, and you're gone. Oh, he just slipped around. Well, stop shit testing him. Stop shit testing him. Men shit testing women. No, men don't need to shit test women. Sometimes shit testing a woman is to test her values, her virtues and values, that sort of thing, but not to ongoingly manipulate her. This is to I know, in a courtship sort of situation, to see if they're going to be a lovely mother, wife, in the family. Let me tell you, a signature, an indicator of something to look out for in a woman. This is like a bit of a side note, bit of a shit test sort of thing. If a woman is getting upset at yourself, if you're being annoying, if a dog is starting to bark or hump a leg, or there's a bird chirping, or a cat is interrupting her while she's cutting the onions, I don't fucking know, and she gets pissed off at these little trivial little things. Maybe not just the once, but ongoing, a few times. That, my dear listener, viewer, is a signature indicator that she's going to get pissed at your child. She's going to get pissed at your child often because they're going, mummy, 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 look at me. That is a real tell. I heard this story where this dude came home early. No, he didn't find the chick in the sack with some other guy. The woman was just screaming at the top of her lungs. Things just got beyond her. Like the dog was killing things, or ripping up slippers, and the baby was crying, and she, and the woman's like just screaming at the top of her lungs about some shit. What the fuck's going on? The dude walks in. What the fuck is going on? Overwhelmed. She lost control of the situation, and it's cramping her style. It's interrupting her Facebook time, Instagram time. And Johnny or Mary, mummy, look at me. What? You fucking bitch. So, it's just quick sort of indicator with what I'm trying to say there. I tell if a woman won't give a shit about your child. Yeah. So, but if you're like already married or balls deep, just you know what I'm trying to say here. Just a friendly sort of challenge. Hey, this is what losing control means to me. This is what it looks like to me. If you're losing it with the dog or the buddy, whatever, the neighbor or your mother says something and you just lose it, like there's a high chance you're going to be losing it with my child, and you know, you better pull your head in, or like I'm afraid that you're going to mistreat our children. Anyway, that's just a shit test for the guy, you know, because usually that's just an extension. When the guy shit tests a woman, it's a virtue and value test. It's not a manipulation strategy to manipulate the guy around, right? And yeah, when the child is challenging you and they continue to challenge you, your consistency, your virtue, your ideologies aren't secure. You're losing your authority because you just jump. That's why kids are just walking all over the mums, especially single mums, because they're not consistent. No, you can't have that chocolate. And then, you know, a couple of hours later, she's hoeing into a Hershey chocolate biscuit, some sweets and cake, and the child just a short time before wasn't allowed. Yeah. Well, the guys are more consistent. When they say no, it's because of this. It's bad for your teeth or whatever the subject matter is. Men are more likely to walk the talk the walk. You see? That's why kids walk over their male authority figures / fathers, less so, because men are more consistent with their virtues, their values, right? Where women are in survival mode more often, and if a kid manipulates, cries, tantrums, they bend. They're just training mum. They're just training the female authority figure into caving. And that's why they cave, and that's why single mums are just so overwhelmed and they can't control their children. It's not about force. Yeah, sometimes men use force. Yeah. I get it. Oh, that voice. Yep, I get it. But more often, most of the control is because of consistency. Their integrity is more intact. It's consistent. They budge less. Oh yeah, then you know, some people just jump on that. Oh, you know, men are so fixed, and when they're middle-aged, they're so set in their ways, and because they're consistent. They know what right is. Yeah, and when a 45-year-old woman starts to jump around with her consistencies, like, you know, a little bit of chocolate is fine. A little smack on the bottom is fine when it's required. But you mustn't abuse a child. You mustn't eat bad food. And then you're eating bad food, and then you're abusing the child. Fuck. That's why women can't control things, because they're in survival mode more often. So their virtue, a lot of women, okay, most women, their virtues and values are in survival mode because they're just clamoring, they're just grasping at straws, stabbing in the dark, trying to get ahead and survive. And they're going to do whatever it takes to get over that situation at hand. And with children, sometimes they're strict, and then sometimes they're loose as fuck. They just let the kids get away with murder, and that's where it's at. Women are trying to just get by without too many issues, too many problems, because it's so overwhelming. With a man, they're more likely to be consistent, tackle it head on, budge less. I'm not saying that men don't budge at all. Well, yeah, they do too. They also need to survive, and often it's mimicking the survival of how a woman survives, because that's the only way to survive and get laid is to act like a woman. Until the woman realizes, fuck, they're just bloody shitty man, a beta male with no competency because of their continuous shit testing. Sometimes a woman wants you to bite back constructively, because they're also not just manipulating. Their shit testing is not always manipulation, it's sometimes an integrity test in a new situation. So I'll leave it there, a bit of an unpacking on shit test. If you're a 50 plus woman, stop shit testing your fucking man. Is that ongoing? Come on, act like a man. If you have to continuously push that dude to do stuff for you that you want by testing his competence and integrity, by manipulating him into fixing that cupboard, there's nothing wrong with doing it directly, which you probably won't be able to do. Women can't do. Say, I want this cupboard fixed. If you can't fix it, tell me. If you will fix it, tell me when by. If not, I'm going to get someone, another dude. That's a bit more constructive than, show me if you can do it. I can't do it because women are often, of course, better at that shit than what I'll try and mimic here. But how's the way? Like by fixing. I wish you could fix things, or I don't know. Such and such's husband, my friend's husband, can fix that cupboard. No worries. What's wrong with you? Like, it's a bit more subtle than that, but yeah, you know what I'm trying to get at. Anyway, that's all for now on the shit testing. Okay, integrity test, competence test. Women and kids, they're going to do it because they want someone to look up to, and they want to see your capability of how you will handle the situation when the woman and the child gets into the shit, and how you're going to handle it. That's a lot of some of the shit testing is all about. Okay, that's all for now. I tried the best I could for unpacking that. Bye bye.